In 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. Baker gonna give it to Irving, and he's gonna be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're gonna be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. He's to the 15. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 52 yards. Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Second and goal. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today our new season begins with an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. Powering his way forward. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. That's brought in downfield by London. Touchdown, Falcons! Drake London, 76 yards. And the Falcons are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Coon, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And leading the charge, their lefty QB.
And he went from being the surprise pick of the first round to the full-time starter late in the season. And now he has a chance to take this team to new heights starting in 2025. Really was impressed with him down the stretch, going head-to-head with Jaden Daniels in a huge game.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Following the interception, Mayfield. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll bring up second down.
He's on about behind the line of scrimmage.
In motion, the tight end. Now Mayfield. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Mayfield to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
And the Buccaneer first down.
To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it second down.
Ibuka. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8. At the 23-yard line.
Mayfield off the play fake. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up third and 1.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Oh, felt like that move deserved more than he got there. A gain of 2.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just run a ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is third down and 8. Mayfield down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And his kick is good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Robinson with another carry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
That's good for our Falcons. First down.
A play fake. Now Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's good for our Falcons.
Looking to throw, Penix. A complete to Drake London. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The end result, 21 yards.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 more there and another first down.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Penix. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
2nd down at the Bucs 8-yard line.
On the counter, this is Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. He's got his man, London, right side. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. They go play action. Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. 2nd and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. To throw, Mayfield. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10.
To the air, Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Robinson up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he doesn't quite make it. Take it within plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. They'll throw with Penix. Out to his left. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
Now, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Mike Storm there to make the grab. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield. He's got the first down and more.
And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2.
27-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irving. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. This offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
For the field goal, a 46-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick one-pointers instead of three-pointers.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
A give to Robinson on the option. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And looking to throw, Penix. Over the middle, caught by London. And he's going to have a Falcons first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Penix. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 2nd and 5. A give left side to Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Here's Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And down to the 16-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. Hand off now to Robinson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 2nd and 5. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Justice Hill, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. One more drive here for the Buccaneer offense in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1. Throwing, Mayfield. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mayfield looks to throw. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Evans has it left side. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bucs offense set to begin this third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now 2nd and 9. Now Mayfield. Open man is Ibuka. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Here's Riley Dixon now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Begin the drive with Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the 35-yard.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle of the backfield. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That's good for our Falcons. 1st down.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Tough spot here. 3rd down at 11.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw Penix. Here's a screen for Robinson. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. So out come the Bucs now. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That play disrupted and stopped for a loss by linebacker Troy Anderson. Here's Mayfield. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. David Onyemata gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now 3rd down and very long. Mayfield to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 23
on 1st and 10. Here's Irvin. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw, Mayfield. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 36 yards. Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And this is caught by Evans. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. A run up the middle with Irvin. And he gets him a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Mayfield now. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Mayfield. Touchdown! Mike Evans from 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Falcons back out getting set for this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. To give, here's Robinson. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Falcons 1st down.
They'll run here with Robinson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Darnell Mooney, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Falcons.
5 plays there on that drive. And finishing it all off was Darnell Mooney with a touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bucs ready to take over once again. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive.
There's a nice move. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Buccaneers.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. To Evans on the slant. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's the corner. A.J. Terrell getting up and stopping him for a loss.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Mayfield now from the 50. That is caught. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Buccaneer first down.
On the handoff, McClellan. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Now, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff here to Irving. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Atlanta regains possession of the football. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Penix working out of the gun here. It's caught. Beckham.
12 yards on the play. Seems to 3rd down and 1.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Operating from the gun, Penix. Connecting with Hill. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
It's 4th down.
Here it is, 4th and inches. Penix going to sneak it. They did the part they had to do. Quick throw, got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Penix. Into the hands of Beckham. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Penix. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
1st and 10 at the
to the air. Penix. He's got Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Here's 1st down.
10 yards. That's another Falcons.
To throw again is Penix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. They'll throw with Penix. He finds his target, Beckham. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
3rd and 4.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. His pass caught by Beckham. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Wow, so they were already in field goal range. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Younghoe Koo, all eyes fixated on the kicker. This to almost certainly win the football game. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
This is 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Intended for Chris Godwin. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to
1. One last shot from Mayfield here. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Atlanta, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.